Alright, so we're starting the video, but today's the day. I might get fired. I'm late. Oh, I gotta hit my board. I don't know, man. We gonna see, yo. Real late. I don't got my book bag with me. My Uber probably mad because I'm late for him too. And you know, chat, this might be an interesting vlog, so stay tuned in and let's see how it goes. All right, you guys. What can I say? This just might have been the last day. Now, hold on, I'm gonna wait until I get somewhere where it's not all like, yeah, and I'm on a skateboard. What? I feel good. You think I was a Tesla? That was my coworker. I did not know Buddy had a Tesla. All right, hold on. All right, so I came over here because it's more quiet and I don't know, I feel like it got good scenery. But I kind of knew after this moment that today was gonna be my last day, and I wasn't too pressed about it. It wasn't really something that I'm gonna be 110 with y'all. I gotta pay my bills. That's my main thing. I gotta pay my bills. I gotta get that going and all that. This job was here so I could pay my bills and whatnot, and I'm grateful for it. But there was too many moments within not only just me working for the job, but just me trying to do the job. And I'll tell you, like, I'll work a job, I'll do a 9 to 5, you feel me? That's why I went back. But when it comes to certain aspects of my life, I know how much I control and I know how much the universe endures, and it just got to the point where it felt like I was fighting. It just felt like I was fighting a battle between, you know, trying to be the passionate, you know, creative I wanted to be versus, you know, trying to stay focused and do my 9 to 5 and looking in people's face and just do all that. And I'll tell y'all, like, I appreciate them and I'm devastated, but I haven't felt more free. And it's like it gives me a new opportunity for a beginning, to be honest, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. And the wild part about it is there's this one company down the road from here too that internet boy introduced me to. Make sure it's still recording. Yeah, all right. That internet boy had introduced me to, and I decided I want to help. So the person that worked there, as I'm going through the whole thing, I might put clips, but we helped him shoot a commercial for a PC case, and he peeped that I was walking around doing certain things outside of that, making comments, and he was like, yo, do you do so, like, what do you do? And that was one of the times where, hold on, let me sit down real quick. We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna do one of these. But so, I forgot what I was gonna say. That was during the time when he asked me, what do I do for work? And my main thing was like, I'm not gonna cap. I was a little embarrassed to say that I was not graphic designer. I wish I could say that, but nah, I was a prep, a cook. It was just something about that it didn't align with my soul. I didn't feel like I was doing my purpose when I had, okay. I'm sorry, y'all, if there's a lot of traffic, but I didn't feel like I was fulfilling my purpose when I had said that. So it made me more timid. And to be honest, like, as we went through that day, you know, I'm making all these comments. At the end of that day, he finally asks us, he's like, yo, like, how much do you work and how can we get you here type shit? And I told him, you know, I work 5 days a week. Yeah, we could talk about that later. And to be honest, right now I feel like I got two options. I could either write a proposal real quick, or go home, write a proposal for Buddy, and then code and present it, or I could just walk into that store right now and tell Buddy I'm ready. You feel me? Not even on some employer shit, just on some like contractor shit. And I'm curious, you know, we building a brand with Internet Boy. You feel me? It's a lot of passion. So they said come back later. I asked him when later was. He said, I don't know, maybe next week. He was trying to be slick and funny. All I know, once he talks to Jesse or whatever, and they give me it's technically a say after that, but we'll see. Right now though, we about to go to, we might just go to that shop, yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'm right here. All right, so I'm back, and I haven't found something out yet. I'm gonna be 110% honest with y'all, and that's why I'm recording this video, because I wanted this to be a transparent experience. I don't know if it's noisy, but I wanted this to be a transparent experience of just what it's like to go through this passionate journey of trying to achieve your dreams. But like I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I think I know something. I have an idea that I started, and I'm curious to see how it plays. I'm not gonna guess too much on it, you feel me? It's not like the end all. Hold on, I'm trying to find somewhere to put the phone up. It's not like the end all be all for me, but it's a fun little idea. I just want to see if it'll work. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk around, try to execute that. Within that same journey, I'll say we could also try to find some places, maybe apply, I don't know, but just discover more, because I found some more. Because my main thing is I don't want to just, you know, act like that I knew exactly what I was gonna do and all that. I'll tell y'all, like, I watched the video of Dochi had, hold on, I'm gonna go over here, because there's way more scenery over here. We're gonna go over there. Yo, look at this place I just walked into. What is this place? Oh my God. Why I feel like my next job might be in here. View. No, if I remember, they said, yeah, I don't know what this place is. I genuinely don't know what this place is. Seems like it's a conglomeration of like multiple offices. But hold on, I'm gonna try to figure out exactly where I'm at. I don't remember. But we're gonna find out. I don't want to go on an elevator with somebody. Yo. Hold on now, so damn, that felt weird. God damn, that felt insane. I don't think this is I don't think this is what I think it is. Wow. But it's like a lot of offices and stuff. My bad, y'all. I know I was supposed to be discussing the inspirational stuff, but this is amazing. I feel like I'm in the back rooms. I'm just curious. You know, there's a lot of cases and opportunities for new opportunities here. I'm not gonna lie, I feel it. There's something about this building that screams opportunity. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna get some water. Everything but the opportunity to drink some water. Damn, thirsty. Ugh. I'm not gonna lie. I was just in the bathroom. Somebody walked in the bathroom. Man was dropping the dopes. Long cap. As soon as he finished, all you heard, we ain't gonna talk too much about that. It's kind of disgusting. But man and infinity. So these are offices for companies and stuff. I wonder if any of these companies need a social media coordinator or a graphic designer or even a marketer. Cascade Residential Services. Interesting. Let's see. All right, so along with the other thing we're doing, we're gonna go through every floor real quick. We got all the time. We got nothing to lose. So we're gonna go through every floor and try to see. Can't do 2. 3. All right, so we can do 3. And there has to be an opportunity on one of these floors. And if there isn't, it don't matter. We got nothing to lose right now except for our pride. So, F that. All right, tenant lounge. I don't think this is a Partnership Solutions International. I don't think this is a office building thing. Yeah, no, I don't think this is an office building. Okay, so no, these are like tenants and conference halls. I can't just walk into the offices. I just realized that. It doesn't let me just walk into the offices. It's like I would have to walk up and ask and then see if they're ready. It's like I got my eyes closed. Tenant lounge. Is this an apartment too? Is this an apartment? Yo. There's like a whole lounge in here. What the hell? Wait, is that a gym? What is this place? Chat. Where am I? And I'm trying my hardest not to look like I'm new here, but it's so hard when I've never been in something. Nah, I can't tell if this is just a work building or if this is, I don't know where I'm at right now. I don't know what this is. I'm so confused. But I like it. All right, I know what we're gonna do. Because right now, our breath don't smell the best right now. So our breath do not smell the best because I'm not gonna cap. When I woke up late this morning, I did not brush my teeth because I was just trying to get to work. So what we're gonna do, toothpaste, gotta find toothpaste or gum. Second, probably gonna tuck in the shirt. Not too good, we ain't trying to change up, but you know, just do little stuff. Then we gonna walk around and just ask around. Y'all looking for a social media coordinator, graphic designer? I can show you my work. Let's get it. Hold on. I had to go back because I'm thinking, I'm like, all right. They have the, oh, gum. See, that's what I get. I ain't even look. There's gum right here. You is so loud for no reason. You gonna get us kicked out. Be quiet. Shh, damn. Gum. $5. It's an investment. It's an investment. It's an investment. It's an investment, y'all. We're gonna pay $5 for this gum so our breath don't stink so we can talk to these people. It's an investment. All right, y'all, we got some gum. Matter of fact, let me go sit down in there and do this. So I just realized these can't fit in my pocket. So I'm gonna put them in here. I'm gonna hide it in here. And when we get back, we gotta remember to come get this. Cause that was expensive. We gotta remember to come get that. That was very expensive. My job now, we just got buyers, so we gotta save money. This is an investment. Get out of mind. All right. So now we got a couple more floors to go through. Yeah, I just didn't like this floor. I don't know. It's like, it's not, you know, they didn't give what the other floors gave. All right, let's get it. 4. I might edit these clips. I might not edit these. Let's see.
4.
Sandska. Nice. It's nice. Wait, is this the actual restaurant or is this? Can't tell if this is the actual. No, it's not the restaurant. It's the office for the restaurant. All right, chat. So the first one we have is this company called Sandska. Alright, it says visitors please use intercom for entry, so I'm just gonna press it and see what happens. I don't think anyone's here. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, my name is Stan. I'm a social media coordinator / graphic designer. I was just going around to see if there's any businesses that was looking for or has that open position or something of the
We
sort.
don't right now, and Hannah is the one that you'd have to get a hold of.
Got you. Is there any way I can get in contact with Hannah or email or something?
You know what? Let me actually grab Haley. She's in charge of like pre-qualifying any kind of business trying to work for it. So I'm gonna grab her card. She's not in either.
Got you.
Give me just 1 second.
Thank you. Alright, this is not that bad. How y'all think I did, Chad?
So this is Haley. You would have to call her and she would give you any kind of information that you might need if you wanted to work with us.
All right, cool. And then real quick, could you give me a quick breakdown of
Scansca?
Scansca.
We're a building company, so we do a ton of construction. So like right now we're doing like Lee Health Memorial Hospital in Fort Myers and East Tampa Recreational Center. So we do huge like construction projects.
Gotcha. Did you guys take part in this building? Because I know this one recently.
No, this building's been here forever.
Gotcha.
No, but we've done a few things in Tampa. But yeah, that's pretty much what we do.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Have a nice day. Cool. That wasn't that bad, y'all. That was actually pretty good. Oh, elevator's over here. What? So, first floor. All right, so that didn't go that bad. That didn't go that bad, Chad. Hold on. Oh, let me press this button. I'll run elevator. Can I not go to 5? But that was, hey, we gotta, hold on. Before I start turning up, that wasn't that bad. That actually wasn't that bad. Just walk up, be like, yo, my name's Stan, graphic designer, social media coordinator. Y'all got any opening positions? I just want to know if y'all like, you know. Yo, okay. I think we was just on this floor. Yeah, we're just on this floor. So let's go 5. It won't let me do 5, so let's do 6. I wonder what's on one of the floors I can't go on, because it wouldn't let me do 2. It wouldn't let me do floor 6. Alright, floor 6. We got BDG Architects, Engineering. This looks like a conference hall. I'm trying to see the company name. I can't tell the company name. I can't tell the company name on this one either. It's kind of hard to tell. I think this whole floor might just be CPO architectures. Architect? We gotta brainstorm real quick, chat. Hold on. We gotta brainstorm. All right, thank God. Let's get this water first. It worked, thank God. It works. All right, y'all. So something I thought about was what Internet Boy had said, and was pretty much a lie. If I tell them I'm a graphic designer or a social media coordinator, how am I gonna show them? What am I gonna show them? So we might just use Internet Boy's page. Or we can use, what's some better ones? Internet Boy's page. We can use our content too, but more so for the graphic design aspects. The PBR, we can use the PBR as a main output, because technically we do PBR, like that viral clip. I can also show them the video I'm working on right now too, regarding the PCs and stuff. So there's a couple stuff we can do and show them. Let me get those ready right now. I just need to make sure that, because we got, hold on, let's celebrate this right quick. We got a business card. Though, hold on, my fingernail's dirty. Though this is not a job, It's a start. Oh man, I'm shooting like a vlog right now.
What?
I said I'm shooting like a vlog right now, my bad. But yeah, I want to let him know I'm shooting a vlog because I just felt like it was weird to be in the bathroom with a camera and the person can see you. It's like a strange occurrence. So that wasn't gonna happen. I wonder what time Tom gets in. He said he was gonna be here at 9. It's 10 and he's not here yet. Where is he? So this is floor number 6. I'm not sure how I'm feeling this floor. Though I did not ask nobody for nothing. It's still, hey, how you doing? Gotcha. Quick question.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing research on this building. I'm a social media coordinator and graphic designer. Just seeing if any of these companies are looking for somebody of the sorts. No?
Not right now. Not our company.
Gotcha.
This is one company. It's a whole company. It's a whole floor.
I was wondering about this floor. 'Cause I'm like, is this floor all one
Yes.
big company?
Yeah, it's all BTG.
That's nice. That's nice. Alright, so this whole floor is one company, which is kind of cool. It's cool. That is very cool, actually. Because all the other floors are like different variations of companies. So that could only mean one thing, y'all. They got money. But it was kind of clear that he was just like, what is he doing here? You're not supposed to be on our floor. So this got me suspecting like some of these people got their own floors, and now I should be very wary of which floor I get on, because technically if I'm on your floor, oh yeah, I just realized that. If I'm on your floor and nobody's usually on your floor, it looks very weird that I'm on your floor. Wow, okay, never mind. So, Warren Average, CPAs and advisors. What does that do? What is a CPA and advisor? Let's go to the bathroom real quick. And I might get kicked out of this building, y'all. I might just get kicked out of this building because I'm not supposed to be here. And I feel like I look weird walking around going to each floor, but it is what it is. Let's try Warren Average. Let's see if she let us in. Hey, you mind if I ask you a quick question? So, my name is Stanley. I'm a social media coordinator, graphic designer. I just found interest in this building and was seeing if there was any companies with any openings of that position or just interest. Gotcha. Do you guys have like a card where I can like contact somebody or something? I know I gotta turn your voice up. Whew. Gotcha, thank you. All right, so she didn't have any cards. I mean, that's one thing that you guys do want to keep in mind too, is the people might not have cards. So if they don't have cards, then you can't necessarily force them to give you information. But that just means you're on to your next step. So we're going, what is this, 7, 8. We got a couple more floors to go, y'all. Couple more floors to go. And I think the camera is kind of, so I'm gonna try to not do the camera. I'm gonna try to like, have the camera right here. All right. So let's do a Baker. So this is Baker Barrows Architects, Inc. So, hi, can I ask a quick question? Hey, how you guys doing? Trust me, I've gotten used to these like, who's this guy walking in the building, da da da.
No, you're good. What's going on?
So, I'm a social media coordinator and graphic designer, and this building has always interested me, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I just left my other job. So I've been going around seeing like what each company is about and if they're interested in like any type of intern or just positioning for social media coordination or graphic designing.
Do you have a business card?
I don't currently have my business card.
Okay.
But
the people that handle that from our marketing standpoint,
Yeah.
they're in another office. They're in the headquarters, which is in Orlando.
Gotcha.
We do architecture here. We have interior design, business development, but as far as graphics and media,
Yeah.
that's handled out of our Orlando office.
Gotcha. So would it be possible, like, if I go to you guys' website, I'll be
Yep.
able to get in contact? That's
Yeah,
nice.
there's if you go on our website, bakerofartists.com, there's careers, and then you can look underneath there. And typically, there should be like what's available, what's open, and I'm not familiar with that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if you look, you should it's listed, then you should be able to apply. And I believe Tyler Kirby, you should be able to find contact information on her. I believe that she's the one who's in charge of that. So.
Gotcha. I thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
you're welcome, man.
Stan.
Good luck. Yeah, take care.
Alright. That was a good one. That was one of the best ones. I'm not gonna lie. Like, out of all the ones, though the first one didn't necessarily like talk to us. They gave us a card. This one I actually like because he seemed interested. They seem like a wonderful company. So if this isn't the marketing sector of their company, but they got it looking like that, it makes me wonder, like, what else do y'all do? Mind y'all, I look raggedy right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I look raggedy, but this is for the grind. I know I look raggedy. Okay, so this is like Broke Boy floor. Wait. We already went on this floor, right? Yeah, no, this is the first floor we went on. Hey, yeah, this is the first floor. Interesting. I don't think we just walk into that. I mean, it's an architect company. They probably are. Let's see. We got nothing to lose. What we gonna do? Get kicked out? This is Hunson Brady Architects. Nah, I don't. Their office isn't like the offices like this one. It doesn't have a front spot. It look like you just walk in and then like you go to work, which I don't even want to be associated with that. We got Lawrence Group and Medfinity. You know, let me not, because these could be like little starter up companies that's just looking for somebody to help them out. Medfinity Lawrence Group. I'll look you on Google Lawrence Group real quick. I'll be back. All right, so Lawrence Group is a architecture firm. And I just realized I need to start saying my name. I need to get my name out there. I keep saying I'm a social media coordinator, graphic designer. It's like, hey, my name is Sam. Let them know your name. Well, to y'all it's Ryn, but I don't care at this point. Y'all know my name. So yeah, we already did this floor. I don't think I want to do Lawrence Group or Cascade Residential Services. They're not open, so we just gonna go up to number 10. And like I said, y'all, we're doing this like we got nothing to lose, bro. Well, we do got stuff to lose, so we gotta do it. All right. Floor 11.
Floor 11.
Ooh. So we have Garden Buer Hudson, West Shore Capital Partners, Boyd Richards Parker PL, Watson Salone PLLC. What the hell's a PLLC? And then ST Title. I don't know if it's focusing, but none of those seem like they would be too promising. I just be. There's no cameras in these hallways. Why are there no cameras in these hallways? All right, so we're gonna check out this one first. I think this might just be all one company. West Shore Capital Partners. Nah. And I don't think nobody in there anyways. How about? I was holding the cam mad weird, but I don't think anybody's in there anyways. We got Watson, Sloan, PLC, ST Title. What is this? I don't feel like just walking in there. I'm not walking in there. See that? I already know I'm gonna get weird looks. I mean, I'll say this. It looked like there's supposed to be a concierge right there. She not there. Meaning, I'm not impeding. Mind y'all, I'm not necessarily trying to trespass anywhere. I'm just trying to force my access. Is this the same business right here? Westshire Capital Park. It is. Why they got the same setup too? I literally thought I walked to. I'm tripping. I did just walk over there. I'm tripping. I'm starting to get confused, man. This is starting to feel like the back rooms. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, nah, like that was trippy. I'm not gonna cap. So, floor 11 bed. Let's go to 12. You can't go to 12. I apologize, y'all. If it hasn't been focused, I apologize. But you can't go to 12. 13. No 13? 14? No 14? 15? Damn, 16? Is this it? Could this be it? I couldn't do none of those, bro, except for 16. Baker Tilly. Baker Tilly. Baker Tilly. Go beyond boundaries. We'll guide you down a path you never thought was possible. Is this an accounting firm? Huh. I'm not gonna say it right now, but I'll say it when I get down to, we're gonna go back to the tenant lounge. And yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all when I get to the tenant lounge. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. There's something behind this door. I don't know what it is. Let's see if we do it again. Alright. But y'all probably heard it in the other clip. Something was behind that door. We ain't gonna talk too much about that. But, yep, so we're gonna have to go back. We gotta go back to the 3rd floor. Pick up the gum, cause that gum was expensive. Though we didn't use a lot of it. I mean, I say out of all these floors, we only talked to like 4 or 5 people. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. It genuinely makes me might want to go to other buildings and do the same thing. I feel like I broke the ice, and I'm not mad of hearing no. I'm not afraid of hearing no. 3rd floor.
4-3.
Tenant lounge. Yeah. put it here. Hey, it's still there. We got to go. And nah, I'm gonna do it here. I wasn't gonna do it here, but then I seen it. All right, so the reason why that 16th floor, and I apologize y'all if it's loud in here, but the reason why that 16th floor meant so much was because the message, you know. A lot of this is beyond my imagination, but I feel it so closely, you know, and that's why I'm so passionate about doing this. And I'll say, though we did not, and if it's too loud, I'm just gonna record it at home and y'all gonna get the conclusion at home, but though we did not get somewhere, I'm happy though, because not only did we get a business card, we got a name, we got, you know, just a lot of stuff that lets me know I'm on the right direction, I'm doing the right thing. I do wish the presentation was a little bit better, but we don't got time for that right now. Yeah. I'm curious as, I'm gonna go back downstairs, I'm gonna see what's good. Business card. I feel like a business card, that's something that somebody mentioned. I was like, damn, digital business card? Business cards. We gotta think about business cards. But other than that, man, it's an interesting journey because it's not like I still want the other job, but I felt like I just got like a quick little break, which is something I've always wanted. You know, it was just working every day. I wasn't really getting no days off. I couldn't necessarily call out because if I called out, I'm in trouble. So that's my curious thing. It's just, I'm not even gonna focus on that. Fuck that job. Yeah, on to the next. See, the moment you start thinking about the past, you get stuck. I need to keep moving forward. What's the next thing we got to do? We cleared all the floors. We got the car. We got some information. I might hit up a couple of these people. I'm gonna look on Google to see what the company names is so I can like recollect. But I'm not stopping here. I refuse. All right, so we're back to the first floor, and to be honest, I like it. This was a nice little journey, a nice little tour of like different buildings and what they have to offer. And personally, I feel like I needed this. Not even more so to be like, okay, this is where I want to work, but just more to get an idea of what it's like to be in an environment like this. And I guess just take in everything and enjoy the little aspects that is, you know, working for a company, becoming a creator and just doing everything that you do. I like it. I like it. Now, next, there are some other buildings around here that we could look into. There is, there's no security. I don't see no like security desk or nothing. But there is like other places we can go around and look into just to see like, yo, you know, social media coordinator, graphic designer. I could show you guys some example of my work. Rada, you know? Maybe something wrong with that statue. Yeah. Yo, there's more floors. Yo. So after that, I went and I looked and I'm like, wait, there has to be more floors. Yo, there's more floors. coming in? My bad. I think I just closed the door on her. Hey, either way, 16. 16. Let's do it, man. Hey, I knew it. Hold on, I don't like this. I knew it though, man. I knew it's more. 16. Let's get it. Wait. So we already did Baker Tilly. Let's get from here. This. Yeah, we just got from Baker Tilly. So 17. And my phone should know. Yeah, so 17th floor. Let's get it. And then we got the gum in the hand still. Hold on, I gotta do something with the gum. Hold on, I'm gonna put my gum up somewhere. Yo, it took us back to the first floor on accident. We wasn't trying to do that. We're trying to go back to the 16. No, 16? 17? 17. So let's go back and hit 17 before somebody. What's going on with that TV? Yeah, let's go back and hit 17 before somebody walks into this elevator. And it's not that I don't want nobody to walk here, I'm just. But yeah, I'm gonna go around and we'll see. So we gotta go to 17. We gotta put this gum somewhere. Back pocket. Okay, so I see there's this office right here, Kappa, Inman and Associates, the Collective Genius Broadcast. There's a broadcast company here. I'm not on cap. That might be the one that we look into, the broadcast company. But let's see, Richland Investments. Nah. Cap. I don't know what that say, y'all. No, let's see. Smith and Hudson Contracting. Please excuse our dust while this current tenant improvement project is underway. Is this a Collective Genius? Oh, it is. This is who I would want to talk to. Damn. Yeah, I feel like this is the company I would want to talk to. I wonder what time they open. Hold on. All right, so after doing my research, they are I think it's a contract or investment company. To be honest, I forgot real quick. WP Broadcast. Where's that? Hold on before I That's Richland Investment. We're looking for WP Broadcast. Can't find it. That was a WP Broadcast. It says WB Broadcast should be down here. As for Richland, this is the Collective Genius. This Four Rivers Law Firm. No. It's not here, that's all I know. So, on to the next floor. Alright, so it wouldn't let me go on 17 or 18, so we just had to go to 19. And, ooh, wait, what is this? Stoneified Engineering and Design. I think this is all one floor for this company. All right. Wait, no. I think these are two different. I'm still gonna look into it. Hello. I see you're kind of busy right now. I'm doing a tour of this building just to get information on each company. I'm a social media coordinator and a graphic designer. Gotcha.
Good morning. Morning, how are you? Nice to meet you, Ariana. I would use the other hand, but covered in strawberry.
Alright, let me step out. I think this might be a catering.
So you were saying you have to do a tour?
Yeah, I'm just doing a tour of the building, getting to know each company. I'm a social media coordinator and graphic designer, so I was just looking out to see like what each company represents and if they do have any interest of, collabing or partnering, that too.
So let me go ahead and ask my coworker because my manager is not on site right now. So I don't know how we would be able to handle that. So just give me a second.
Gotcha. Yeah, you
It's
know.
a social media content creator. He wants to do a tour of Quest and kind
Not
of
necessarily like-
clients.
Not necessarily a tour, but I'm just getting to know each company to see like what do they do and just their interests and stuff.
Okay, so unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to let you do that because it is a private co-working area.
Gotcha.
Trying to see what else I can do. If you wanted to, the best option I can offer you is there's a lobby directory downstairs, and that's the best I can do. But for us going around and like seeing what they do, it's kind of private, so that's why we don't let like anyone just come. But that's all I have for you.
Gotcha. Then what's this company's name?
It's called Quest Workspace.
Quest Workspace.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
It's mostly like lawyers, auditors, realtors, couple AI people.
Gotcha. So it's like a heavy, not tech, but blue collar or white collar almost.
Yeah, kind of like that, more of like a formal type of thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
No problem. You have a good Friday.
You too. All right. So I think Instagram resources. That's Instagram resources. So let's see. So I think with this one that this is like a banquet style thing. So they're not too crazy. But I do want to Google what they are because it says Instagram. All right, so we had to go to floor 23 because 22 didn't work. It's something I want to mention. Like I enjoy this because this is making me. Wrong floor. Wrong floor. Wrong floor. What the hell? Yo, why is this floor a whole different vibe? Man, they got money. Butler and Craig. I didn't show y'all the girl. So there was a girl downstairs that asked me, can I do 24, 25? 25. There was a girl downstairs that asked me where was that specific company. And I'm not gonna say what she was, but she was Jewish. She was Jewish, okay? But that's not what we're talking about though. It was just more so like, they got money. And the fact that Shorty was getting a job there, and she's Jewish, and the company's Jewish. I can't speak too much about that, but we're on the next floor, and make sure I'm recording. We're on the next floor, and we got Likes Bros, which I'm not too sure. Gopher Tortoise Relocation Program, one of Florida's earliest permitted gopher tortoises recipient sites. Huh. All right, I'm gonna Google what they do real quick. You know, I didn't show y'all that one. I didn't show, and I should have showed y'all that one because I felt like it would have showed y'all like a glimpse into this 26. I feel like that one would have gave y'all a more realistic view of a certain problem that we have in this day and age, which I'm gonna see if I can explain it when I get to this next floor. Biogecanip LLP. What even is that? Hold on, I'm gonna post up in the elevator first. So I get to the door. I put my hand out so Buddy can shake it, because of course, you know, I'm a random guy. You don't know me. I'm a black kid, whatever. You don't know me, but at least be professional. I reach my hand out for a handshake. Buddy looks down on my hand and was just like, what? And I'm just like, damn. All right, so I clearly don't want to work with y'all. It's like I clearly don't want to work with y'all, but I guess. I don't know, that was just weird, bro. It wasn't racism, but it was something weird, fam. It felt very weird, but he probably gonna be the one to call the office and tell them that I'm doing this. I'm gonna be 110. It's probably gonna be him. Watch. God damn, that felt weird. All right, that floor was another main floor of just a law firm, bro. At this point, the law firms own all the companies, and they all Jewish. Oh shit, this might be another law firm. What the? It is Johnson Pope. Y'all, these places are rich. I can't even tell if this is their, no, this is their floor. This is their floor. And it looks so y'all have seen each other floor that I went through. They've all looked like the back rooms except for the other one, because Jewish rich. But this one is clean. There's nobody at the concierge. I mean, there is somebody at the concierge desk. But I don't think, I don't want to bother her. She looked like she got a bonnet on her. Sandy. Nah, she don't. I seen her walk through. I ain't even trying to bother her, but no, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Let's go back to the first floor. Let's go back. But that was beautiful. I'm assuming the ones I couldn't go on, I need like a key like this. But it's cool though. Because if I can't do that, then that means I'm not even supposed to, you know, be interacting with them like that. But it's cool. We just gonna go down these floors real quick. Get to the first floor. Damn, that bitch skipped from 15 to 1. What just happened? Did I just teleport? What the hell? Alright, we're back on the first floor. There's a security guard right behind me if y'all can't peep. So I'm gonna make my way out. He didn't get a chance to tell me I gotta slide, and I don't feel like turning around to see if he's following me. I'm gonna check the footage. If he's following me, y'all gonna see it in the footage. If he's not, then I'm good. Oh, he wasn't. All right, we're good. Hey. All right, so that was the tour of the Riverview Gate Mart, whatever River Gate building. Pretty fire. Pretty fire. Nothing too crazy, but I can't see myself working enough. I'll say that. I can't see myself working enough, but I can see myself like, nah, never mind. I can't see myself doing shit for that company or that building, but it was a good tour. It was a good way to like talk to people and not get anxious. Yeah, I'm gonna untuck my shirt and I done forgot my freaking gum. I've been recording this at so many different frame rates. I hope it don't mess up the video. God damn. But yeah, I forgot my gum somewhere. And I don't, oh, they're right there. Hey, there you go. Might be upside down, there you go. All right. And I'm low-key getting a little hungry though. I'm not gonna cap. So I might start looking for some food and then probably get into like breakfast places and whatnot. Yeah, but my phone's about to die too, so let's find somewhere where we can get a quick bite and charge the phone at the same time. And we got food at home too. That's the thing, we got eggs and stuff, but those eggs probably went bad. Damn. Let's see. We're gonna go walk around and see if we can find a place where we can get food, charge our phone, and probably find like a customer too. Alright, so the first place. Alright, so one of the first places I seen when I had walked past this place called Joe's NY. It looked like they got some good breakfast, so I'm gonna check them out. They hiring, and I'm just gonna see like if they looking for some social media. Matter of fact, before I do that, I'm gonna look into their social media stuff. All right, so I say that so much. I gotta stop saying that. But I'm at home, and today, I forgot where I ended off at, but I didn't end up going to the PC place because after a phone call with Internet Boy, you know, we talked about some stuff and pieced it out, and y'all, there's still a plan, and we can't jeopardize said plan. And low-key, I do feel like I kind of, because I called the place and I was like, yo, I'm going to be coming through soon, like 30 minutes, take some more clips, da-da-da-da. And I didn't end up coming through, and I do feel a little bit bad because I didn't call nobody and let them know I wasn't coming anymore. And yeah, that's the one part where I do feel bad and I do want to fix that. So I more than likely am going to like either text Internet Boy, have him tell them, sorry, I couldn't make it today, da-da-da, or do it myself. Either way, I'm gonna let them know because I feel bad for that. I don't know if they was expecting me. I don't know if they tried to like move some stuff around, and yeah, I just feel bad about that. But my bad, it was like an airplane or something. But on another note, I will say I took a lot of journeys after, you know, going through the building or whatever, and it made me realize that there's a lot in store on my end that, you know, I still gotta work on and do. But like I said in the beginning of the video, I haven't felt more free. And it's a bittersweet type of free because, you know, bills still exist and all that good stuff, all that life and human adult stuff. But other than that, it's like a breath of fresh air almost. A breath of fresh air. And I can only, you know, thank God to still be able to maintain and still be able to live life. The only thing we have to do is find something to replace what we just lost, which can be either thing. It could be this, fine, you know, doing what it gotta do. Either way, I'm gonna do this. Or it could be finding like a more consistent or recent job, like fast science or something. Who knows? But either way, I'm gonna keep y'all updated on everything. Hold on. Look at this squirrel. Why buddy just spread out like that? Yeah, neighbor. But y'all see how he just spread out like that, chilling? If only I could be this squirrel. This nigga ain't got nothing to worry about. No bills, no nothing. But he just chilling. Look at him. Hold on, squirrels got butt cheeks? That's crazy. I ain't know that. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting journey, y'all. So I appreciate everybody that's gonna stay tuned. I appreciate everybody that, you know, watches, likes, and subscribes and all that good stuff. It's gonna be a decent journey. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Run out.